game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
Got what they hoped for. Good protection. And then a corner. Catch is made. Touchdown. Julio Jones. His best throw of the night. Brady, and what a catch by Jones. Got what they hoped for. Good protection. And then a corner. Catch is made. Touchdown. Julio Jones. His best throw.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey coach, put me in the game.
That Sean Smith didn't like. I'll show you. He thinks he got killed. He said something to Sean Smith that Sean Smith didn't like. I'll show you. He thinks he got killed.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair is wavy and a been shopping all day, no racy. I'm that first lady. You think can't date me? Look at your savings. You still waiting, still blowing out daisies, counting on daydreams. Crazy, gotta go crazy. Crazy, no way, like crazy. Crazy, gotta go crazy. Crazy, no way, like crazy.
Smith didn't like. I'll show you.
Like crazy.
He thinks he got
Y'all
killed.
getting more crazy. Then I ball like Spalding. Can't call my bluff when the niggas like calling. Won't touch the Molly. It's a brand new day, new pace like jogging. Straight facts, no jogging. It's a whole lot of big blue checks, no login. No stress, no stalling. See a whole lot of big forgets when I'm ballin'.
I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't get Davey, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't get Davey. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't get Davey, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't get Davey.
He thinks he got
Me awful luxury. Save me. Who knew you go crazy? Crazy, gotta go crazy. Hate, no way, like crazy. Crazy, gotta go crazy. Hate, no way, no crazy. Yeah, like crazy. Yeah, gotta go crazy.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world, I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet. Yeah, this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the streets before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million in the discussion. Had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand, boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy than they win. Yeah, crazy than they win. Yeah, God power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe, so you gon' see. Yeah. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing them. Wherever I'm at, feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the crap. These love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is my legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping to get peace with this past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice to my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give what think of us. Duck, jab, hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, God power from my head and my feet.
I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that'll be when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay tell her say. Urge you wanna be. Don't got no guilt. Be brag on no petty. Let's not talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it up, pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down, Benjamin. On these we not equivalent. Really bad, looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the shank. I'm low key, but I pop out in blank. It's bun on my knife, stop trying to look. They do not cover me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you come in if you're under me. I'm with it in Rex involved. I they texting calls. Run me, they making no sense at all. They bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on the throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude bad on Sadidi. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These know ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm bout it. Stop it, cause it ain't no eck in it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Paid up heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. When I get that daily paper, stop playing on me.
need somebody to hold me. Some done woke up in me. I've been going crazy. I've been doing my thing. They not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me. No time for the silly games. God damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they cannot hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Holy, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving. And I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to be?
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. And complete to Drake London. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Rodgers now on 1st down. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's puttered out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. Now it's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. Touchdown. Davante Adams. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Tremont Smith. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you talk about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Patriots hit 10-4 on the year, and they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And
the Bengal pressure gets
Welcome
him
back.
Time. Down he goes. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Welcome back.
And they got to him again.
Welcome
Myles
back.
Garrett drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down. Now here's
Welcome
Colby
back.
Rodman.
Myles Garrett, boom.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. On the move to his left. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that'll be taken in by Strong. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Being chased out left. Looking for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
I thought you was going to run to the right.
And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. George Pickens, his intended receiver there. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down.
Who?
George Pickens with it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 34-yard line. 7-7, our score after one.
I don't know who my corners are.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With his height, that's exactly where you want to put it for him. But even that throw was a little tall to connect for the touchdown.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Draw play. This is Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Oh, my God.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points
Oh, you
and he will
missed
be
him.
brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football.
Oh,
down
my
the field.
God.
Looked like they were going to have a sustained drop.
I threw it to the wrong place.
Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Oh.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Patriots are going to take possession of
threw
the
that.
football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss
Yeah,
back-to-back
right.
interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Hey, check 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. From the 30 on second down, Rodgers. He's got his man, London, right side. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. On play action, now Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown.
Oh, my
George
God, bro.
Pickens, a 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead.
They don't give me. I ain't even
Point after right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here's Traymon Smith. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Get 300! Get 300! 26!
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders.
That boy be beating people with Miles
package.
playing.
Lots of
Boy,
speed.
Miles, that man
No
just went
space to
sack
fit
with
in the
Miles.
football.
And this one is right through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown,
How you
incomplete.
fucking dropped
Good
it?
coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
How you
And
dropped
he's
it,
got
bro?
another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Now Stafford. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Touchdown Bengals. Pat Freiermuth, 27 yards. And the Bengals are back within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff. And what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. From the end zone, here's Pringle. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, it's complete. This is Derrick Henry.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Oh, no.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Motherfucker.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford.
The throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They begin with Henry. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got room at the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Stafford. Going up top for Kupp.
God,
Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Pats take possession of the football. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Bro, go outside.
And the Bengals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these different corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this.
This sorry piece of shit.
He comes up with the interception there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Mayfield. Out route, he finds his man, it's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there.
What you making?
And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Going up top for Kupp. Rifles one that's
Kupp never jumped for the ball,
by
bro.
James Bradbury.
He never jumped for the ball.
Possession of the football. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that. That maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things.
Oh my God.
In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. A final shot before half for Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
can't pick my play, man. It won't let me pick my play. It ain't me. It won't let me pick my play. I can't pick my play.
The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. A short kick taken at the 18, and a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Mayfield to throw it.
And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
They'll run with Mitchell.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Mayfield. Be hit and taken down at the 21. Now from way back there after the sack, it's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and goal. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that cuts the lead down to just 3, 20-17.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now.
Oh, give me that.
There, we're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This pass is caught by London.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Bengals drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Mayfield on play action. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Oh, yeah.
He'll get it to Jones. He's got room at the 30.
Boy, Julio.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action. Mayfield rolling to his left.
Oh my! I wasn't.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football for the second half, that's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield, his throw.
Oh my gosh.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away.
Oh my
The
God.
line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Mayfield with it once more.
Oh my gosh.
Looking for Jones, and
Oh
it's
my
intercepted.
gosh.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's free going down the left
You
side.
gotta have
It's a
Gunslinger.
foot
It don't make no sense how much I'm doing. Like, that's an easy throw, bro.
Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Come on, man. That's weird, man. That's an easy throw. Just because I don't have Gunslinger, he can't make that throw.
They further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that
Ooh,
defense
this game been holding me.
anything necessary to defend that
They
lead.
don't
I
want
think
me
they're
to-
looking around, so who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the...
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Bullshit, man.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Going up top for Kupp. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw here into the hands of Jones. This offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. And again, it's Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got more complete. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Dancing to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw, Mayfield. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Go.
Cooper Kupp, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball. Said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Why you didn't go with him?
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Hey, 626.
On first down, Rodgers. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Rodgers again now. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Get 300. Get 300.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Oh.
Incomplete on the deep ball. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
26. 30. Hey, 88. 88. 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll for it. It's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Why they give me the animation, though?
Picked by Jared Wilson.
Like, why they give me the animation of diving like that? Come on, bro. You holding me. Everything.
An opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, my
And the
God.
comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the
Oh, my
Patriot
God.
defense has a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Vedvik now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Mayfield now from the 50. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be...
He's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. Now Mayfield. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. Here's Baker. Out to his left. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Looking for the out route.
Oh, my God.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Sly on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful. Side kick try. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Rodgers looking to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every